The collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991 was a watershed moment in world history. But what exactly led to the downfall of this mighty superpower? Let's explore the key reasons. The Soviet economy had been struggling for years, weighed down by an inefficient centralized system, widespread corruption, and the burden of an arms race with the United States. This economic stagnation eroded public confidence and support for the communist regime. In the mid-1980s, the new Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev introduced reforms like glasnost, openness, and perestroika, restructuring, to revitalize the system. However, these efforts unleashed long-suppressed nationalist and pro-democracy movements across the Soviet republics. As Gorbachev's reforms loosened the Communist Party's grip, the republics of the Soviet Union, such as the Baltic states, Ukraine, and others, began asserting their desire for independence. This rising tide of nationalism ultimately led to the collapse of the centralized Soviet state. Faced with growing unrest and the inability to maintain control, Gorbachev resigned as the president of the Soviet Union in December 1991. This paved the way for the official dissolution of the Soviet Union, ending the communist experiment that had lasted for over 70 years. The collapse of the Soviet Union was the result of a complex interplay of economic, political, and social factors that ultimately undermined the foundations of the communist system. This seismic event shaped the course of world history in the decades that followed. That's a quick overview of why the Soviet Union collapsed. Let me know if you have any other questions.